Sitting in between two legends right here. Y'all know they about to tear the podcast game up. You see it, Uncle O and Charlie Mack. It's the Jawn.
The Jawn with Uncle O and Charlie Mack starts now.
Jawn with Uncle O and Charlie Mack. And in the building, we have a guest. But before we get to that, let me get this out the way. The Jawn with Uncle O and Charlie Mack is being sponsored by the legendary TGI Fridays, City Line Avenue, man. Shout out to my guy Tim over there at TGI Fridays. We appreciate all you guys do for us. Now, let's get to the legend that's in the building today. What's good?
Hey,
what's
man,
good?
listen, man. You know, I like to always say, I like this as a fly little verse. Not even a verse, but I love it. It says, be like Chris Gotti and drive a Maserati.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You know what I
we
mean?
edit that. You know what I mean?
I like that. You got bars.
I like
Yeah,
that. You know,
yeah.
I don't have too many, but I'm saying it's enough to give that. Is it appropriate just them to give this to this brother?
Right.
But again, let's just run down a little bit. I'm saying, because I go to chat for everything now.
Got you.
Chat.
Yeah.
And this is what
Got
chat.
you.
This is what chat said about Chris Gotti
man.
Lorenzo.
I'm
It's a
afraid.
music
Yeah,
industry
don't-
entrepreneur,
Stay focused, Chris.
executive known for work as executive producer in art film,
Yes.
founder of adventuremusic.com, a
Yes.
platform designed to support independent artists, Clash Pro League commissioner.
Yes.
You're a commissioner.
I'm a founder.
Okay, founder. Okay.
Chat, you get
Gaming,
your game.
music
Yeah, yeah.
crossover, a strategist focused on artist development, digital distribution, and creative empowerment for emerging musicians.
Absolutely.
He also achieved social media. What is that? He's also active on social media where he discusses industry insight, collaboration, and strategies for new talent.
Something like that.
Something like that? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, chat, get your stuff together. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, they good. That was good. That was
Yeah.
good.
It said, if the Chris you are interviewing is not Chris Gotti, let me know. It is definitely the Chris Gotti.
No, I'm one
You
and
are
only. The one and only.
There's only one?
The one. No,
Mm-hmm.
there is not only one.
Uh-huh.
There is another Chris Gotti, and I think he's a DJ.
Did you allow him to use that moniker?
I'm not worried about
You're not worried? Is he representing it right?
it. No, I don't. I don't know if
You
he's
don't know.
representing it right
Yeah.
in my level of expectation.
Right.
But I'm not into that. Like, we are all unique. in
Right.
All
one
unique.
Right.
individual.
Right.
You can't confuse me with the other one. It
Right.
wouldn't be.
Right.
It's
Look,
funny because he has a birthday, I believe, in April.
got you.
And on the radio, they'll be shouting him out all the time. In
Gotcha.
New York, you'll be hearing him getting shouted out.
Got you.
And people starts hitting me thinking it's me.
Yeah.
And you know what I love? I love that you know all this information about him, yo. That's
yeah.
dope. That's dope. as
It's
hell.
all good. Like I said, I don't have that, let's say, ego or anything where it's just me. Nah.
Yeah, I just met a comedian. His name was
Charlie
Mack.
Mack.
Right? And it was interesting because I was getting all these texts and DMs because he put out a book called F Them Kids.
Yeah.
I was like, what? No, what? No, I was like, no. And granted, I only known another Charlie Mack when I grew up in Southwest Philly. It was a brother. I was dating a sister. His name was Charlie Mack. He spelled it M-A-C. I spelled my M-A-C-K.
Okay.
This was my man. So I knew him.
Yeah.
But then maybe about 6 months ago, I started getting flooded with these DMs. And I'm talking, it went viral. This F Them Kids. And I was like, no. I was like, Charlie love the kids.
Yeah.
Charlie love the kids. You know what I mean? But then
I'm
we
going
met
to give
him.
you my mother. My mother's 92. Shout out Nene.
Shout out Nene.
What up, Nene?
Nene's nickname is Wheezy.
Oh, okay.
So she went at me and Irv, you know what I'm saying? God bless.
God bless our brother. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And she would say, who is this little Wheezy?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Nobody
wow.
got that name for me. Like, yeah, she's crazy. And she was like, that's her name. How did he get her name?
Yeah.
I said, man, that's little Wheezy.
That's
nigga.
Lil Wayne,
Stop
huh?
it. Yeah.
Louisiana.
Yeah.
So Chris, let me ask you a question. What was your earliest memories, and what is it? I'm talking about. What's your earliest memory about music? What made you want to get into the music business?
Man, this is the second question, second time someone asked me this question recently, too. In my whole time, only the two people. I'm 58.
Okay. Young man.
Yes. We only had AM radio.
Got you.
You only get to
And when
hear
you say we.
the
who
family.
The family as a whole.
We only had AM radio.
Gotcha.
We didn't have no money. We grew up it's 8 of us.
Hey, and where you fall?
Mom and dad stayed together, so we have that unique side of us in
Bless
the black community.
Still
Mom and
today?
Dad. Today, well, dad passed, but mom
okay.
is 92.
Got you.
But they raised 8 kids.
Got you.
Irv was the baby at 8. I'm number 7. I got 5 sisters and another brother.
Got you.
But we didn't grow up inside of having even a radio, like to hear real black music until I'm probably about 8, 9.
Mm-hmm.
And we would only catch it on, let's say, a BLS, WBLS in New York.
Right, yeah.
From 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm not mistaken the time. It was only a 1 hour to 2 hour time frame.
Gotcha.
And you would hear rap. I would hear the Treacherous 3, the Furious 5, you know, and it was like a breath of fresh air. It was like they talking to me. You know, if I'll go places and they'll play country, western, old folk, and I know every word, and they're like, "How did this kid know?" Like they looking at you, but that's what I grew up on.
Gotcha.
Right.
So when rap came in, I know you mentioned you had DMC here. I grew up in Hollis, Queens.
Grew up
You know
in
what I mean?
Hollis. Wow.
So he's about 15 blocks from where I live. DMC. Run is like 3 blocks from where I live.
So you knew them as
Jay
kids.
is like 2 blocks.
You knew them, or you knew of them, or you kind of
No,
seen them?
I knew them.
Knew them from the dirt.
Yeah, I'm on the same block with Jam Master Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Same block, 2/3.
Got you.
House in 2/3. Run is on 2/5 with Russell.
Run on 25th Street.
Yeah. And DMC's on 190, I want to say 8, 198.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
we're all right there.
Got you.
And we all hung out right there. So yeah, I knew them. And
Gotcha.
Jam Master Jay, God bless his day, would pick me up as a young
Wow.
adolescent,
Wow.
15, 16, 17. He picked me up and take me places.
Wow.
Just holding me down.
So Jay
Holding him down. I would hold Jay down.
Jay was a lot
Wow.
older than you?
He's older than me.
He's older, okay.
A few years.
Yeah,
I think me and Jay the same age.
Okay.
I'm
But
59.
again,
Yeah.
that's my first introduction. When you talk music,
Yes.
it was first hearing rap
Right.
and just vibing and loving it. You know, I was a DJ before Irv.
Wow.
And if you think of Big Brother, Little Brother, me and Irv never fought like a brother relationship. He's 3 years younger than me. I never put my hand.
Yeah, that's your little brother.
I
You know?
never put my hand. Well,
Yeah, still
again,
some little
coming
brother
from
gets
the
spanked.
family, my dad was always like, take care of him.
Right.
Take care of him.
And I did. And that's what I did. You seen that every step of the way in music.
Got you.
I took care of him.
Yes.
In every facet of it.
Got you.
So,
Your other brother's older?
see, Rory, yeah, shout out Rory.
Mm-hmm.
Rory's more like your uncle at 10 years as a kid, not now.
Right.
But
But
when
as
he
a
was
kid,
younger, yeah.
He's 10 years older than me.
Right.
So
Oh,
when
that's a
I'm
clear
15,
difference.
he's 25. We're
Yeah.
not doing nothing
No,
the
no.
same.
Yeah, you're not hanging out. We're not doing none of that.
Got
But
you.
Rory held down the house first.
Got you.
In Hollis, taking care of 5 girls.
Got you.
Rory did his thing.
Held it down.
Yeah. You know, because all them wolves was out for my 5 sisters. So Rory did his thing, and then me and Irv, we took it over. I took it over for sure.
Right.
You know, but that was the fact. But Rory, but they're older, even that. They're older.
Got you.
So it's different.
And so I know you've said this before in other interviews, but for our viewers that may not have heard this,
Sure.
where does the name Gotti come from?
Jay-Z. Irv's nickname was Magoo. My nickname was Joe Hard.
Joe Hart.
Yeah. And I could give you how that all came about.
Yes, please. Yes.
But Irv Magoo, because he always squinted.
Oh, like Mr. Magoo. People that
Mr. Magoo.
Yeah, for the young bucks who don't know
he
Mr. Magoo.
He couldn't see too good. He's always squinting. So they Nichols gave him that name.
Mm-hmm.
And Magoo and Jay-Z one day we come pick him up, State Street,
Mm-hmm.
making Reasonable Doubt.
Got you.
And he says, I don't like that nickname.
Don't like it.
Yeah. So after he said he didn't like it, I was like, you know, why not? And he's like, nah, I don't like that nickname. I'll call you Gotti.
Mm.
So Gotti was given to Irv from Jay. When Jay started calling Irv Gotti, the whole industry just did it. That's
So
Irv
Gotti became technically your last name in terms of people that
That's
didn't
why
know
I
y'all.
put, if you see what I did with the drop, I always add my Lorenzo because my daddy's blood is on it.
Absolutely.
I'm never giving that up.
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
That's
So-
And go ahead, go ahead. Continue.
But you know,
Continue
with
thoughts.
the Gotti, it just stuck to me.
Got you.
Because if Irv is Irv Gotti, you his brother, it's got to be
You
Chris
Chris
Gotti.
Gotti.
Yeah.
And now I don't even think about it. That's my name.
Period. Right.
Yeah, it's part of my DNA.
Yeah, I guess the Charlie Mack thing part of it too is people don't know. It's like that's just what it is. Been with me for so long.
That's it.
Been with because people like it, Like I've had people come up to me, and I'm sure you've had people come to me like, my name is Kevin Mack, and I'm saying, I think we related.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, we are.
I'll keep it all the way a buck. The early days of Victoria Gotti, Jawn Gotti's
Yes.
sister,
Yes.
and her family, we had sit-downs with them.
Oh wow.
Shout out to
Was
Gotti
it over
family.
The
was
Gotti
it over
family.
the last name?
Yes, because they're thinking we're exploiting their name.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the Gotti family. You know, no disrespect, but we laughed at it. This is hip-hop.
Right.
Mm.
Everybody's Italian during
No.
that time.
It's not- it's
no,
not-
I mean, I
it's
get,
not
no, I
even
get,
that.
no, I
It's
get. it,
like-
yeah.
Jay-Z said, I gave Irv Gotti because, and Irv said, why you give me Gotti? He said, because you're connected. See, we take analogies of people.
Yes.
Jawn Gotti was a connected
Yes.
man,
Right.
powerful man.
Made
Right,
man.
right,
And a
right.
made man, and
Made
he
man.
gave it to my brother. Jay-Z understood, you know, of the relationships we was dealing with. And Jay-Z seen that, and that's what he gave Irv Gotti. He said, you're connected.
Mm.
And that's what we was, you know. We was connected with. It's really because of Supreme. I ain't going to hold you. I
Right.
shout out Preem. Free Preem.
Free Preem.
Go
All
get the
way.
documentary. It's out right now.
Go get that.
Yes.
Go get that.
Yeah.
The
So-
Supreme Truth. Go to PrinceMillerNYC.com and you could get the documentary and
Get the
see
doc.
it and understand what wrongdoings they did, my man.
Mm.
Is Preem is he related to Power? Right. Power from the Wu.
Power from the Wu.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think they have a relationship. You know, he's really related to Tracy Morgan. Shout out Tracy Morgan.
Tracy
Wow,
Morgan.
okay.
Yeah.
What up, Trey?
That's
Okay,
his nephew.
okay.
God,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
guy,
that's what I'm talking about.
you
See, Gotti's coming giving us some gems here.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah,
come on.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
We
dope.
here to
Okay.
talk.
So Chris,
Yeah,
how'd
yeah.
your upbringing shape the view on the industry before you actually stepped in it?
When you say upbringing, the way I was raised as a man.
Yes. How did it shape
And then
your
you
view?
get into this industry.
This
of-
industry, wickedness.
I'll give you a story. When you walked in my office, I used to have a noose over my desk,
Oof.
right? Like hanging
What
from
statement?
the ceiling. Yeah, that's all it was. But I would explain it because Leo would walk in and go crazy. Like, what's wrong? On my walls, cut the check, rape and pillage. See, I didn't go to school, and if I didn't have things to remind me of the business that we're in or to do, I'll slip up.
Mm.
And that's why I did that.
Mm.
So I'll start with the cut to check. That's what we're here for.
Mm.
We're here to get this money.
Mm.
Make sure they pay
We need to
us.
get this check cut.
Make
yeah.
sure they pay us, right? Rape and pillage is not what I'm doing.
Right,
It's what they're trying to do to us. They're taking our intellectual property
right.
to rape and pillage us and use what we have to make money, but they ultimately own it and take it from us.
Right.
Right.
The noose was, I told Leo, I said, that's not for me. That's for you.
Mm.
You're going to put your head right in that noose and step off this damn chair. See, you're going to fuck up.
Right.
See, that's the analogy that I had. And it was literally, if I'm sitting where you are, it was literally right there.
Wow.
And it stayed there. How long did it stay? How long did
Man, the whole time.
the
What you
whole
mean?
time?
So wait. So there was a okay. Never mind.
In my
Okay, I'm
office,
good.
me and Irv, I always had the biggest office because my office was like the block party.
Wow.
So Irv would always say, you take that, because I had the speakers. I controlled all the music,
Got you.
all of the producers, everything. So when you wanted to hear something, you came in my office, so we needed space. We wanted to be small. And we're rocking. We had block party speakers in my room. Like, it was like a club.
Right.
This is the old days of the
Yes,
music. If you
yes.
go into music labels today, it's like a library.
Yes, I was about to say. It's like a funeral
That's
home.
That's intentional now.
Yes.
Though. That's the labels
Yes.
being intentional about that.
We want vibe.
Right. Yeah.
We want culture.
It's gone. That, you know what I mean? Well, you guys like the
Well, this is
murder
how we
ain't not
did.
there.
It's interesting that you had that type of relationship with Leora. I'm just going to speak to that because I want to stay on track with where we're going. But your brother told me, again, bless him.
Yes.
He said that Leora asked him what was his 5-year plan.
Man, that was, again, that's day one when Leo's first interviewing Irv and like asked him this question.
I'll let you say that because again, it was just cold to me that he would say that. But again,
From
I'm
the
saying
first
but
day.
the first day. But I'm saying it's amazing because he had 2 Gottis on his head.
Yeah.
In 2 different, very aggressive,
Oh, yeah.
real ways, intentional.
Oh, intentional.
Right. So could you share with our people what your brother actually said to Leora?
Yeah, so Leo asked her, what's your 5-year plan? What do you, this to me is corporate. I'm going to
Yes.
say white,
Yes.
okay? This is white corporate America, typical. And if you're black out there, understand the cultural things you got to deal with for corporate America.
Right.
That's a real question that you might get asked when you're, let's say, moving up that ladder.
Especially in
You're not getting it at the bottom, at
Right.
the top. They
At the
want to
top.
know, what's your 5-year plan?
When you get
son?
near the executive level,
Yes.
they
Yes.
start asking that. Yeah.
So Leo
What you hit
asked,
us?
and Leo asked Irv, what's their 5-year plan? Irv is like me.
Irv, what's your 5-year plan?
Yeah. He said, he paused.
Pause for a minute.
He just, because he didn't know what to say.
Right.
But again, the aggressiveness, the way we're raised and
Where
what
you're
we're
raised.
looking to do. He said, my 5-year plan is to become you, then to destroy you.
He said that to Leor.
Wow.
First day.
First day.
And see, it's so crazy. I got goosebumps under this sweater. Just my
You,
shoes.
that was one of the things I was like, I'm going to ask you in the room
Yes,
today.
because the reason I got goosebumps is because it was so real and it came full circle. And I know the day it came full circle. What I mean by that is Leo didn't think he was serious the first day, but he loved the answer.
Loved it.
He got
loved
his
the
black
answer,
guy.
but he didn't think it's
He was
serious.
serious. Or more than that, it was not possible.
It's not possible.
not Leo
That is-
Cohen.
It's better than, you're
It's not
right.
possible.
It's not possible to do that to me.
To
I'm
me, I'm
And
Leo.
he's thinking, I'm going to hold you back from that, too.
No.
Well,
He's
no.
not thinking
He don't
that.
want to
I
hold
don't
him
think,
back.
I don't think he's
He doesn't
thinking
wanna
that
hold him
in
back.
that moment.
Right.
Because remember, Irv elevates
Right.
everybody.
Everybody. Def
So
Jam
if-
essentially was like dead on arrival at the point before they come in.
Absolutely.
right,
So
right,
Leo
yeah.
wants him to push
Yes.
up. He doesn't want to hold him back.
No.
But as things evolve, Vena Vena Vici comes out. Successful album. 2 million records sold. It's a successful album. It's not changing the game, but John's now in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
336. Next album. We go to LA. Make all the records. Come back. When we're in LA, the Bloods, the Crips, the Booyah Tribe, everybody's in our sessions. At our house.
Y'all embrace him. Y'all go to him.
All love.
Right.
Everything, all the Max, everything. We have all of LA going crazy. And they love this music we made. We literally at our house, check your guns. Now, this was the illest. If I could have a video like we do today, people wouldn't believe it. My first day, I go, they all go out before me. And my job is, like I said, I control music. I had all the producers. Irv would just say, send me the best beats. I send them off. When are you coming? I'll be there next week. They out there a week, just a week. We just bought the house up in the hills. And when I get there, it's literally Sodom and Gomorrah. It's going down, man. It's so many people in this house. I'm like, what's going on? My head of security son, he's in the pool first day I get there, he's in the pool getting topped off. I'm like, he's like, got it. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, where's everyone there? You know?
The security's in the pool.
Listen to me.
The security.
The security's in the pool.
Getting
Yeah,
topped off.
life is
He
good.
He missing one part.
Life
Right.
is incredible.
You know.
It's incredible.
You know,
Irv.
Hitmaker.
Yes.
Hitmaker.
Young
That's
boy.
my man. Shout out
Uh-huh.
Hitmaker. But he has a crazy story because in that same house, he's probably like 15,
Right.
16.
Yes, he's a young kid.
Yeah.
Yes.
He probably turned into a man.
He's at the pool with the security.
He'll tell the story. I won't really go into this shit, but this is we're there, and like I said, it's all types of women everywhere. It's crazy, and this is the introduction. See, I'm a big understander of how you make music, and again, I don't make music myself. I don't look at myself as that, even though I can.
Right.
I was always the observer. I could watch something. I could know what you're doing. It made me understand you more so than the actual person leading
Right.
in that capacity. And sure enough, I just seen it. It was the introduction to ecstasy. The music changed. Just go and listen to that album, Vena Vena Vici, and then go listen to 336. The birth of the Murder Inc. sound is 336. So we make this incredible album, come back to New York, and we got to play for all the Def Jam, Leo, Kevin Lyles, Tina Davis,
Mike.
everybody.
Everybody.
We played, no one in the room is moving. Just imagine that, you playing music and you like, yeah, you went.
and
you
you
and Irv-
excited.
You and Irv are turnt, because y'all have another degree of turnt and
Yes.
levels. You know what I mean? Like, it's like
No
If you
one
wouldn't,
is
move.
moving. Not a head
What
bob.
are you playing at this? What are you playing?
This is 336. This is Put It On Me. This is all of these. This is
run it
this
down.
is what made Irv Gotti Irv Gotti. This is the defining moment because we finished playing the songs and Leo says, "Can I talk to you guys?" And we go outside the conference room. He said, "This is terrible.
Wow.
Go make another album." And he says, "I'll give you $250,000 more and go finish another album." Me and Irv is looking at each other like, we whack? We like, yo, wait a minute.
You tell us we
whack?
trash?
Yeah, but that's what we saying to ourselves.
Right.
So Ja's there, everybody. So we go and get everyone, we leave. We get in our cars. And that's when we had Skytails. And all I hit was, "Remember LA." That's all I said. See, I try to tell independent artists, this ties back to my adventure music. I tell independent artists all the time, the moment you made that record and that room lights up, not you,
The
'cause
people.
you could be
the
biased.
people.
You could be biased,
Right.
but the people in the room lights up, more than likely when it's given to the rest of the world, they will feel that same energy and vibe that you just created. So I just said, "Remember LA." Irv seen that and went crazy. Fuck this mother. Yeah, and you know, Ja was like, "We gotta make." When we went back in the room after Leo said that, he was like, "Fuck it, if you want me to make another album, I'll make another album." But when I hit Remember LA, everybody, Irv went crazy, and we told them we're not changing the record. The next day, Leo said, "Well, then I'm not giving you no money for radio. I'm not giving you nothing. $100,000 for some vinyl. You do what you want with it. That's it." We like, boom. Oh shit! Now it's game on. This is what created Irv Gotti. You know, any fire. I don't know if it's a faith that I'm inside of. Any fire out of the worst case scenario made the best
Result.
occur. So the worst case, I'm not helping you. Here, $100,000 more and that's it.
Watch what I do with
this
this
is
100.
album 2.
Yeah.
Album 2. We're in hip hop. That's that make or break album.
Absolutely.
If you don't make it on that second album, you are out of here,
Yeah,
out to pasture. And sure enough, Irv went on and I don't take credit for this. This is all Irv. Irv called, and I give credit to 106, Power 106, program director at the time, Damian DeMizza Young.
Oh, DeMizza. Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
DeMizza.
Yeah. Shout out to DeMizza.
Shout out DeMizza.
Yeah, DeMizza dope.
And DeMizza gave Irv let's call it the blueprint. And helped Irv call all program directors. And Irv went out on a tear and broke the record without the help of our partner.
Yes.
What was that? Was DeMizza the defining moment for Irv, or what was it for you and Irv that was like, okay,
No,
the hell
Irv
with what
did
they
it.
say?
Look, DeMizza gave Irv the play. Like, if I walk you in the door, you got to do the rest.
Right.
DeMizza walked him in the doors, and he did the rest. And he got that. But the record spoke. Everyone loved the record. That's the key. See, sticking to your guns and understanding the culture you're from, that's how we looked at it. No, he's like, there's no way you fucking know this shit better than us.
Right. Yeah.
See, that's the real part. But we also, like we was talking earlier, like, we're gamblers. We grew up gambling. That's the only way we could get clothes. How about that?
Right.
If my pops didn't win in horses or playing cards or something,
We're gonna get it from the dice game.
It'll help you
that's
live.
it.
You know what I mean?
That's how we.
So I want to take you back a little bit. These are a few things. I don't know if you know, so let me just bring up to speed. You may not know. So me and Irv went to Canada to meet with Drake about doing the TV show about.
Of course,
your life.
I know.
So do you know about that? Okay? So in that course of the time that I spent with him, he
Shout
told me a
out
few
Drake.
things. Shout out Drake. So in the course of that time, he told me a couple of cool stories. One was about Tommy Mottola. Coming at him to sign with him.
Yes.
So essentially, he was offered a number
Yes.
from Leora,
Yes.
and Tommy Mottola was like, "I'll match that and raise you."
Technically, it's not that way. It's technically the other way.
Got you.
Tommy is the reason we have Murder Inc. Just
Right.
so everyone knows. It
Okay.
wasn't,
Right.
Murder Inc. didn't get birthed because Irv said, hey, I'm gonna start a record label. That's a misconception. People think he just went out and went. Irv just wanted to be the biggest producer in the game.
Right.
Okay.
And I made him that.
Right.
By signing all the producers and that we had in the team. And
Right.
the rest of his knowledge took over again. I walked him in the door. He took it over. I don't take credit for the records.
Right.
But I definitely found the
Handle
producers
the business.
that helped to make the
You
record.
did what the Miz did. You walk them in the doors.
Yes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But so he told me that, again, Tommy Mottola, Leor offered him something.
Yes.
Tommy Mottola found out he wanted to sign him.
It got into a bidding war.
Got into a
Tommy
bidding war.
brought the deal.
Right.
Leo beat it.
Beat it.
Tommy beat
Beat him. And then Leor met with him and said, "You fuck me. You fuck me." He was like, "What are you talking
You
about?"
mean Tommy?
No, Leor said this to Irv. He was like, he said, "You fuck me. You fuck me." He said to him, he said, "What do you want me to do?" He said, "Do you know what it is? Do you know my responsibility
Yes,
is?
my job.
My job is to sign you for at least as least amount as I possibly can."
Yeah.
He was like, "What?" He said, but he loved it.
Yeah.
And then that's what brought about that love-hate relationship with him. He said it was always that way, but he had so much respect for Leor because it was like they were like, I guess, kind of kindred spirits in a lot of ways.
He said, "My job is to keep you at
Yes,
the
at the lowest.
cost."
Yes.
I mean, he's running the business. That's definitely his job.
Yeah.
I mean, as an executive, your job is to
Yeah.
maximize profit, minimize losses.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not arguing that fact.
Right.
That is something you do, but there's ways to do
When
it.
did y'all realize, I'm saying, we're legit, these guys? I mean, that y'all knew that this, like, we writing our ticket. Like, when did that happen for y'all?
I used to say Irv could sign a monkey at the height and get $1 million deal. All he had to do was say, "I'm signing him." They giving him whatever he wanted. But that's after 336. After that album,
Mama, Nana,
Nene,
we made it.
Wheezy.
oh yeah,
Wheezy, we made it.
Nene, forget it. Yeah,
That was it.
yeah.
What was it?
She gets scared. Nene's again. Just remember, 92 from the South.
Right.
Her family's from Tennessee.
Right.
She would tell me, "You think you had it rough?" I used to walk outside and see a nigga hung on the pole. See, this is the part they don't know about me. That's my mother, not my grandmother.
Right.
That never leaves me. All I do is try to help empower black people my whole life. You understand? My father is Trinidadian and Filipino. My mother's black.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I thought
Yeah.
both your parents were Hispanic.
No
I didn't know that.
Hispanic.
This is why you let people talk.
Lorenzo is okay. So in Lorenzo,
Yes.
Spain conquered the Philippines.
Gotcha.
So my father's father is a Filipino man, and his
Gotcha.
mother is a Trinidadian man, Port of Spain. Like
Wow.
100%.
Now, are you fluent in all these different languages? Are you
No.
fluent? English, that's it for you.
Nigga, please. Come on, Mack.
So you got all
Don't
different types of cultures, you know what I mean? So again, I mean, I don't know, you know what I mean? You know, again,
They put in my Wikipedia I'm Dominican. So I don't even control my Wikipedia.
Right.
Someone puts stuff up all the time. So it's
wow.
crazy.
Well, hey man, listen, man, you know, guess what? You're there.
Shout out to all my Dominicans.
Shout out to all the Dominicans. Absolutely.
You don't speak any. You Trinidad. You don't speak any
No,
French.
I
nothing.
speak jive. Yeah.
So what was it about Ja that made Murder Inc. know he was it?
People don't give Ja enough credit, and they'll say that because it's coming from me. They won't pay it
Think you're
attention.
biased.
Right.
I say put his body of work against
Absolutely.
everybody. That's all. Don't do that.
Right.
Put him bar for bar. How about that?
Hit for hit.
Hits is even another
for
level.
hit.
But people talk bars.
Monsters.
Ja was a battle rapper first. We used to battle and make money with Ja Rule. That's the facts. X get together. We taking X and Ja out, battling everybody that wants to get in the arena for the bread. Jay-Z, Ja, X. This is Irv's vision for Murder Inc. when he seen how talented they were. That's it. It's like, but at the end of the day, the credit you have to give him.
No, he earned. You ain't giving him nothing. He earned that.
But he found his niche.
Yes.
Right.
See, this is business, music, business, right? Two parts.
Business.
So he makes music, and he started seeing and understanding what worked or what didn't work.
Right.
And I challenge you both today. What artist isn't using his formula? Let's use that. Just say that.
Right.
Let's say that. Drake, you cannot tell me is not birthed from Ja Rule. Lil Wayne had a record, speaking of Lil Weezy. I wish he would have released it. I heard it in the studio. Shout out Lil Wayne. Giving Ja mad credit for everything. But those are influential artists, right? Most artists are in that melodic, singing type, rapping, hooks, right? Future, come on, like, don't do that. That's how I feel. Now, mind you, Ja's name gets, let's say, tarnished because of the whole 50 Cent shit.
And I was going to say,
And guess
even
what?
he sang.
I was just going to tell you.
Yeah.
You can't tell me he didn't convert and use it. That nigga went from from a Christian to a Muslim real quick, right? Using that formula. He got converted. That's all that I'm saying it, but no one wants to give Ja that credit. But listen, it is what it is. You can't take it away. And then before Ja, I go Bone Thugs and Harmony, right? Because we all borrow from somewhere.
Everybody.
So it's not like I'm acting like Ja invented something, right? But at the end of the day, theirs was different the way they did it. You know,
How did y'all, like when he first came about, that particular being his style? I'm talking about you and your brother, they're embracing that.
it's L.A. 336. That was the first time we heard it. Just think of those hit records. This is what also made Irv's career. Think of with Leo when they tell us trash that album. Think of all the hits they got rid of. Jazz, that was a timeless records. Those are timeless. Put It On Me is a timeless record. It will play forever.
Chris, why don't y'all release some of that stuff that didn't make albums? What happened to all that music?
Okay, see? Man, that's a great question. Uncle O, that is a great question. The reality, we didn't have a lot left over. If we did, it got sold. Irv made albums. When Irv would say, send beats, send me 10 best beats, that's what I did. He would go to LA, Miami, and I meet them later. But I got all the producers. I'm in the studio. He's working on other things. See, the partnership is what makes it work the best. He's doing that, and I'm focused on this. He trusted my ear. You know, he trusted my ear that I would send him the best beats. And then I would send him 10 beats. Let's say he'd use 8. And he'd have the producers there to make 2 to 4 more new ones.
Right.
That's it. Josh just going to work, maximizing the amount of time we are in the studio. So we're not wasting studio time and money and budgets. It was business. And Irv was efficient. And that's the reality. But we didn't have a lot of extra music. It all got sold.
Wow.
What was the search like, or not even search, but how did Ashanti come about?
Mario Baeza. Shout out Mario. I take credit all the time only because Mario's like our uncle. We knew him, and he's an older man. My sister's friend was married to Mario, powerful lawyer. And he was with Time Warner, Dick Parsons at the time. He gets Ashanti. Mind you, that's her 3rd deal. She had 2 other deals, Noontime, and I forget which other one, and then Mario. Mario's an independent deal. But he wants Irv to he comes to Irv because we're going crazy. Hey, make some records for my artists. I was like, yeah. If you know Irv in that moment, Irv is like this. Tunnel vision, Ja Rule. Nobody else. He doesn't want to hear about nothing. So I hear Ashanti. She's in Jersey, in Inglewood, out of Mario's garage where he had a studio. He had a huge house in Jersey, and in the garage were, let's say, living quarters for the maids or whatever. There was a studio in that, and Ashanti be there working every day. So I got all the music. I go give Ashanti the music, and first thing I noticed, she got a pen game. First thing I noticed, she could write. Shout out Ashanti.
Shout out Ashanti.
You know what I'm saying? She could write. And this is my understanding. Just like when I find producers and I hand them to Irv, I know what they could do when Irv
Already, by the time you get it, right.
I know what she's going to do when Irv gives her,
When he gives her a chance.
he gives her his insight on how to make a record.
Right.
And, man, the rest is history. So, but what broke Ashanti actually was Fat Joe. He did a big pun record, calls me and says, yo, I need a R&B singer. And he didn't know we had Ashanti. I said, oh, I got a female artist. He's like, you do? I said, hell yeah. She could write everything. He said, bring her to the studio. I called her up. She got in her Honda Accord and drove right up there to the studio and penned that big pun record.
So you were already moving her around before she actually blew.
I was just making records with her.
Got you.
But when that opportunity came to get on a record, that was the first. And I would bring it to the office because she would always like, did Irv hear my music? And I'm like, oh, yeah, he heard it. He ain't never heard it.
He ain't never.
Wow.
And I'm like, yeah. So I would bring her mother, and Linda. It was her and Linda was the mother, and Linda was her manager. And they come sit on my couch. And I go in the other room and say, Irv, come and say hi to them. Yo, she's here. Just say hi.
Wow.
Man, I'm focused. He's like, yeah.
Right.
Because he would tell me, we get money with Ja Rule when he hit me with this all the time.
Laser tag focus.
Like, stay focused.
Stay
but
focused.
I'm trying to expand.
Yes.
He's right. We get our money. But I'm trying
you
to
were
grow
right.
the business.
But you were right as well.
We're both right. And I'm trying to expand the business. So I said, just get in there and say. So he come in, hey, how you doing? Say hi. And they just sitting there like, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because he'd leave as soon as he said hi. And then, did he like my records? Oh yeah, he liked the records. Oh yeah.
What was the point where he's like, I'm going to sign her? First off, I interviewed Ashanti in 2002.
Yeah.
When she started to go on her promo tour. So shout out to Ashanti's my girl.
Yeah, it's for sure. The part she got signed is because she did the big pun record. And then I tell Joe, do me a favor. He's like, she killed it. I was like, yo, do me a favor. Call Irv and tell him. Oh, wow. So he called. I'm standing right next to Joe. He calls Irv. Yo, your artist killed it. Da-da-da. He's like, Ja? He's like, no, your female artist. He's like, what?
The female artist.
He said, yeah, Chris brought her up here. When he said that, he knows, oh, that must be.
That's
My
Chris.
phone rings right after he gets over with Joe. Yo, bring that girl up to the studio.
Wow.
So it was it's the stamp from Fat Joe
that did it.
That made him say, let me listen.
Wow.
And once he did that, he just started testing her. Go write this, go write that, do this, do that. And, female artists.
Taskmasters.
Yes, but he put her inside of it's all dudes, it's all niggas all over the room. It's go in there and go write that. And she come in her little hoodie. And here's a hook. Just lacing it.
Right.
Yeah. Lacing it.
That's called destiny.
Yeah.
That's called destiny.
You can't take one without the other.
Right. Absolutely.
Right.
I said that, and it's like, I hate when, they don't understand that is, it's forever together. You can't separate it. It is what it is. It's not me. It's life. It's real.
Right. Yeah. That's dope.
What do you feel like you're most at home in terms of production? Like, what do you feel like your strengths are?
From a production standpoint, advising, I learned so much from my brother. Now I can't physically push the buttons to make a beat, but I know what a hot beat is. And
Gotcha.
And
you could sound it out.
Here's why. Honestly, I always would say there's no executive at my level that listen to more music. Period. So when you do that, you get a real gauge of music, all types of artists. And you understand who's an outlier, like that's going to stand apart from the pack, or who's just good, quality. It really leads you to that. It makes you understand that part. And that's just from me listening to so much music. When I tell you, I'll give you a quick Steve Stout story. Steve comes in my office one day, and he's like, hey, where's Irv? I said, oh, he's in Miami. Okay. He said, what's that behind you? I got a huge safe. He said, what's in that safe? I said, a few things, and I opened it up and show him.
A few things.
Yeah, it's all CDs.
Music.
It's all music. It's nothing else. No money, nothing. Wow. All music. He said, wow. He said, you got all that music in there? I said, this is all the money right here, right? He said, yeah. He said, so Irv is in Miami. Who's on Irv? Like, who's with him? What you mean? Nobody. Like, he's out in Miami. He said, but you got a safe for all the music that is made, but the guy that makes the music, you got to know and protect him. the next day, that next week when Irv came back, I got Irv somebody.
Wow.
I put my man on Irv to make sure Irv is safe.
Mm-hmm.
See, it made all the sense in the world.
Absolutely. Protect
You
the
come
commodity.
you come from the streets and you thinking, I'm good. You got all these different relationships. I'm good. I'm cool. And until he said that, I didn't put it in perspective.
Right. Absolutely.
But that's what it was, music. But I had all the music.
Right.
All the music. No one could say anything.
So from start to finish, that was pretty much your relationship as a relationship.
So when I start with Irv, I'll give you got to go back to the essence.
Yes.
When we first start music, we're not making no money. I have to get money. My mother, Nene, was throwing me out the house.
He was going.
She was like, if you don't get a job.
How old are you at the time?
I'm probably like 21.
21. Gotcha. Okay.
And I got things. I got money. I'm from the street.
Right.
I got BMW sitting outside in the house. I got Benzes. I
Does
got
Nene know
motorcycles.
you out in them streets?
She knows I got this, but she don't know I got a job. I don't have a job. How you getting this? That's what she's saying.
Right.
She's giving me my mother's like mothers would do this to their kids. The kid could be a stone cold killer, but they're gonna act like that's my baby,
That's my baby.
boy.
Yeah.
He's
Absolutely.
good.
Mudman.
she's
Jonathan wouldn't do anything to nobody.
But it got to a point where she was like, you and Irv, because we are not in school, are gonna go get a job. All my other brothers and sisters went and had jobs, went to college. Me and Irv didn't.
Wow.
And I said, do me a favor, don't bother Irv. Because, see, I seen something. See, this is when you asked me about music. I seen something in my brother. And I told my mother, do me a favor, don't bother Irv. I'll go get a job.
Wow.
And I did. I did all types of jobs.
How much did she respect that and leave Irv alone?
She left Irv alone. She left her alone. As long as I gave her money, she was quiet. And I had a job, not just giving her money. Right. So that was a big deal for me and my brother because no money's made. So Irv keeps pushing. I'm feeding him money, feeding my mother some money, and pushing Irv in music because we was together, but we wasn't making money. Now he gets in, he starts making some money. Now he's selling beats for $5,000 a beat, and he calls me up and says, I need help.
What was the first beat he sold?
I don't know.
Don't know. Wow.
I don't, because I wasn't the one that sold it.
Got you.
Right?
But $5,000,
That's
I mean,
numbers.
for a beat
had to
back,
done
yeah.
lick
That's
back
good
then.
money.
That's what I'm saying.
It's good money.
Yeah.
And he was like, telling me, like, he's doing good. He's like, I'm selling $5,000 a beat. And I said, all right, that's what's up. I come in, I manage him. $1,000 for me. It's not enough. Unless I'm selling a lot of those.
Right.
I ended up starting a construction company, and me and my sister was doing really well. Doing $1 million jobs, all types of multi-million-dollar jobs. So I'm feeding her money, but he's like, I need you. I did both for the same.
But wait, Chris, what is it? What was it about Irv at the time that he can get $5,000 for a beat? What was he doing that gave him $5,000 for a beat?
Man, for $5,000, what was he doing? He's a producer. What is a producer? Isn't just the beat.
Well, but back then people had a little more money. They invested in their careers a little bit.
What I mean by that is Irv's insight to tell you how to make a record, what to say on the record. Whether you said what he's telling you, like, not change that. That's not good. He's really Dr. Dre on the East Coast.
Right.
When you really get down to it. When I see all the things Dre was doing, Irv was doing everything the same. Dre didn't.
He was doing that before he got into business. He was doing that.
He found his one producer, Little Rob. That was his main producer.
Little what?
Little Rob.
Little Rob. Okay, because Little Rob is pretty popular these days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So Lil Ron, that's Lil Ron, right?
No.
On the doc? On the Diddy doc? Who's that? Lil Ron?
Yeah, that's someone
Yeah, I'm
else.
saying.
somebody-
No,
yeah.
somebody. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
you had me puzzled. I'm like,
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. You say Lil
Okay.
Rob. Okay, yeah.
But Little Rob was efficient. Little Rob would make 4 beats. I could sell 3.
Wow.
They gone. But that's it. He didn't make a lot.
right.
I needed inventory. So I went to Irv and I said, yo, this is what made me say, I want to sign some producers. I got to make more money. I'm doing construction in the mornings and music at night.
Right.
Because I couldn't just stop. That $1,000 wasn't enough. And Irv's like, I don't care what you do. I'm not taking less than 5,000.
Did you stop hustling at the time too? Is that why?
Well, I never hustled.
Okay.
You talking about selling drugs? I
Yeah.
never sold drugs. I might have robbed the niggas and I might have. Look, like a beefsteak Charlie, Wendy's. I would get the line from a girl that we be working there, and me and my man would go run in there and take whatever, get the bag.
Yeah, the statute of limitations is gone.
Well, it's gone.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, homies, you good.
Yeah.
there's nothing that lives except for my man. If he wants to say something, that can say it. But,
Right.
it was shit like that. I never sold drugs. I didn't want to get into all my friends, all I seen them was killed or go to jail for. And it was stupid to me. Because the guys on the block, the guys that was getting money was the bosses.
Right. Yeah.
The guys on the block get fresh money. That's it.
Right.
I would go pick up my whole block and take them to go get fresh.
Right.
Come on, we getting sneakers and some sweatsuits and take them on the Ave and we go shop.
And they're the ones dying.
And they didn't understand how I'm doing this because I'm not with them.
Right.
I just, I just did my shit the way I did it.
What was it about? What was the point when you guys signed Lloyd? What was it about Lloyd that? I mean, besides he was talented.
Lloyd came later. Look, Lloyd is a good story because Lloyd was an adolescent. He was 17, and I told Lloyd and Irv we shouldn't sign him.
You told Lloyd and Irv that?
Because he's an adolescent.
Got you.
You got to deal with the headache of
only Mickey Mouse. Okay, Disney gets away with signing kids.
Yeah.
And lock you down.
Right.
They're the only
forever.
For whatever reason, I don't know why we can't do the same contracts.
Right.
But their contracts is damn near unbreakable for kids. And I didn't want to deal with it. And I never thought when you get into this business, it's not a kid game. Right. It's really not for kids. That's why Michael was so off.
Right.
He's in from 5 years old, man.
Yeah.
Think of the kids.
Superstar.
Think of Justin Bieber.
All the kids are messed
issues
up.
they have because they're in this industry.
Right.
And it's not a kid business. And for me, I didn't want to do that. And we waited till he was 18. Again, just from a legal standpoint, even though he was talented as hell. And Ron Sweeney, our attorney, brought us Lloyd.
Oh, got you.
Again, I don't want to say I take Lloyd. I'll give Irv credit too, but Irv wasn't on Lloyd.
Really?
Yeah. He liked him, but Irv was
Wasn't
again
crazy about him. Focused.
He focused on Ashanti now.
Ashanti at this point.
See, this is the truth.
Right? No, listen.
He's not focused
guess
on
what?
he's
He
on
focused.
Ashanti now.
Right.
Jai's on autopilot.
Right.
That's how he's looking at it.
Right.
Jai knows how to make records. He doesn't need as much input as
Not as much babysitting.
Yes. And he's way
The
more.
baby's walking on his own now.
He's walking that path for what was coined as the princess of hip hop.
Right.
Princess. Yep.
Okay, he's getting his vision through her right there. That's what he's doing. So he wasn't thinking. He's got his blinkers on. He's got tunnel vision now.
Mm-hmm.
But again, Lloyd pushed through.
Did Lloyd do a song for somebody that you push?
No. The Lloyd was different. See, Irv was at least open to expanding now.
Okay.
Because we had Ashanti.
Right.
He
now he see the vision.
Of course, the money just doubled up.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
Like Ashanti, Jai's doing a number, then here comes another number. Oh, now I understand why we need to grow.
Right.
It's way more clearer now.
Right.
People don't know we made a bunch of money because of Irv Gotti Presents album, which was his vehicle to break new artists.
Okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He was doing the DJ Khaled before DJ Khaled.
Oh yeah, DJ Khaled say he's doing Irv Gotti. Like he'll
Right.
tell you,
That's
he
what I'm
tell
saying.
it. It's just they get big now. They don't speak it. He used to say all these dudes would just say, "I'm trying to be Irv Gotti."
No, Irv was a breath of fresh air for sure.
Yeah.
You all actually was a
Yeah.
breath of fresh air
Thank
in terms
you.
of
Thank you.
absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
I love how you speak about Irv. Has there been a moment, and I'm kind of fast forward, but has there been a moment that you're thinking about your brother that's brought you to tears, a moment that's happened?
Every morning.
Yeah.
I curse him out every morning.
Every morning. He
And
left-
why are
he
you
left-
cursing him out?
Like
What did
left
he
you?
do that you cursed him out?
He's not here.
Right, left him.
Yeah, but
He's not here because he didn't take care of his health.
Right.
Remember,
And we talked about it a few times
he had
too.
a stroke. Yeah.
We spoke about it. Him
Yeah.
eating Chinese food.
Yeah.
He was telling me about that.
Like,
I spoke
that's
to
a
him lot.
choice.
Yeah, it's a choice.
It's different. You get gunned down.
Yeah,
Right.
Because you know Irv was on tip like, I'm gonna do me.
I'm gonna do me.
I'm gonna do me.
I saw him in the interview say
Yeah,
that.
I'ma
I
do
saw
me.
him on Drink
Okay.
Champ say,
He lived it.
You know
I'm
why?
gonna do me. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what my pops would say. But the difference is, it hit my pops at 82,
Right.
81. He had his first stroke, but he
Right.
died at 86.
Wow.
It's a big difference from 54.
Right.
Like,
Right.
come on.
Right.
Like, I'm not. That's the difference. See,
Yeah.
my pops made it till then, and then when it hit him, he was like, "Fuck that!" He was like, "You gonna tell me God put this banana and I can't eat
Yeah,
it?
absolutely. And
God
Irv
put
was
this
not-
orange and I can't eat
He's
it?
not good with
Then
restrictions.
I'm dead.
Yes.
Right.
That's it. That's really.
Because I'm gonna eat that shit."
I'm
That's
eat
what
that.
that's what he said.
Yeah.
You're saying his exact words.
No,
Yeah.
but this is
That's how
the
he lived it.
problem.
That's how he carried it.
He is how he carried it. He lived it just how he said it. People could act like or say it. No, he had no fear
Yeah.
Were you with him when he passed? Or,
in the hospital.
Mm.
Yeah. So it's crazy. It's because he and when I cursed, we had so many plans.
Right, because the TV and film stuff was kicking in.
Yes.
Like, listen, that was a whole, like, once he cracked that Da Vinci Code, it was like, listen, he was telling me, he was like, Mac, listen, they let me in.
Yeah.
They let me in. So it was like, for him, it's like, because so many people were trying to hate on y'all
Yeah.
in terms of trying not to let y'all, because that's the truth. To me, in terms of entertainment, film and television is really the game,
Yes.
right? But you can't have nothing without sound.
That's right.
So it's essential. You have to have it. But
Core.
they let us have the music portion of it, but the
They
TV and
kept that
film.
side.
And then guess what? They let Irv Gotti in the door.
wait, that $300 million credit line,
Yeah.
did that go away?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Technically, it's not supposed to. A corporation has no death, right? The person that runs it could get replaced, and it keeps going. Motown's alive, right?
Right.
In different companies. Barry Gordy's not there, but it's still Motown. Like, that's what it's supposed to be. But the company that did the deal, it was for $100 million and $200 for credit line.
Okay.
But that was Irv's man too, right? Kind of, sort of. No, not really. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
Irv is something that me and Irv had a problem with.
Did he extend the credit line to the business or just to Irv?
It's to the business.
Okay.
You know, he didn't have a stipulation saying it's just for Irving Lorenzo.
Right.
Okay.
There is no stipulation stating that, which would mean it's for the entity, and which is Visionary Ideas, and that's what they gave the credit line to. So it shouldn't matter who's running Visionary Ideas.
Right.
It should still be there, but that's a legal battle, right? It's a legal battle now.
So
Why-
the,
why
so
do
the
you think-
property,
yeah, go ahead,
the
man, I'm sorry.
properties that y'all had on BET
Mm-hmm.
and the properties that y'all had in the works, like again the film,
Yeah.
right? So we had talked about it. So for us, it was like that was something that was Irv's baby right there.
Yeah.
He wanted that and he wanted the best. So where's that live at in terms of Murder Inc.? Where's Murder Inc. stand right now in terms of all of the film and television productions? Where does that stuff stand? And who actually controls that? Is it Deb and the kids, or is it like what control or what?
So Visionary Ideas is his production company for TV and films.
Got you.
He left that to Darcel and BJ.
Got you.
Yeah.
And who's Darcel and BJ for people that don't know?
Yeah, they work with him.
Yeah,
Okay.
BJ was a right hand man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
So Chris Gotti has nothing to do with any.
I am not part of Visionary Ideas.
Okay.
All right, but I'm saying, is y'all synergy still intact? I'm talking about.
Yeah,
or,
yeah.
Or was it more? But I'm saying that's still family like, because I know that you was brother, but that was his
That's
brother.
me.
Yeah. So where's that
My brother,
relationship?
Again, that is their entity
Got you.
to control,
Got you.
Got you.
right?
Got you.
As far as Murder Inc. is concerned, it's in the kids' hands.
Got
Not
you.
Deb is out. She's been
Got you.
divorced. She's out.
Got you.
Shout
Well, I
out-
figured because
shout
of the
out
kids.
Deb.
I
It's
figured
nothing
because of the
against him.
kids.
It's just
Yeah.
he didn't do that.
Right.
But the will is under. You know, if you understand these trusts and these will, all of this, when someone passes, it's all litigation.
Right.
Now. Everything's
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 litigation.
still in litigation.
Right.
Yes, he
Yeah.
passed in just think in February. Here it is, December.
Did he have a will, a living will, and a will? Did he have that in place?
Yeah,
He did, because of course his health was declining at the time.
yeah.
So it
he
wasn't
had
like,
just changed his will too.
Got you.
So
got you.
all
and,
of these things is.
and so
in
the kids, do they
question.
have interest in entertainment business on any level? Because it
He
seemed
was
like
grooming them in the Visionary Ideas side, not
Got you.
music.
got
He
you,
was grooming them. JJ wrote scripts,
got you.
and Sonny was, you know, and so I believe they was ready to start directing. He was teaching
Got
all
you.
of, like, but you know,
And what
It's-
about the
it's-
show that y'all had on BET? The
Tales.
Tales. Where's that live? I'm saying I know that it came off air, but
the
I'm saying
first season is owned by Visionary.
Got you.
The rest of the seasons is owned by BET.
Got you.
And Irv got in. You say he got in, but he figured a way to get it back out because Irv, you can't curb his way he talks to people, and he did speak to
pretty aggressive.
The president of BT, very aggressive.
Yeah.
And his boy, who's the guy who ran Viacom at the time, Bob Backus.
Mm-hmm.
So Irv probably thought he had protection with him.
Insulated.
Yeah, but he went to him and he's like, Irv, I hired this guy. Like, I can't
stand
fire
by
him.
Right.
I gotta stand with
Yeah.
him. And that changed Irv's whole situation.
Wow.
You know, he made a movie. It's called America, Made in America, like the Jay-Z Kanye record.
Right.
Crazy. And they're out shopping it now because it's his last probably body of work that's finalized. He did it before. He finished it before and didn't get a deal yet before he passed.
Why weren't or were you involved in that visionary business?
Okay,
Why weren't?
look, I told you I'm an open book. Me and my brother, we had disagreements on. Not me. He had disagreements on things. He probably felt a way about, let's say, people giving me the credit for certain
got you.
in music.
Got you.
You know, and I'm like, why would you be mad at the truth?
Right.
If I did things, and I never understood it to this day. When I tell you I wake up every morning cursing, I'm like, these are the questions, because there's
Think you
parts
an answer too.
I have no answer to.
You have to just kind of
I just got to accept it,
Yeah.
and that's it. I got to deal with it. But the reality is, me and him had physical conversations about it, you know. And I said, I would tell him, I said, why don't you fuck with me like you did no more? What happened?
Right.
He get quiet. Then the one thing he did say, he said, you overtalk me. I said, well, you have
Overtalked or overtaught?
Overtalked.
Overtalked.
And I said, well, you have to explain that, because I don't understand. I never did that. And he get quiet again, because I know physically who I am with him.
Right.
I never projected anything but the best for my brother. If we was in a meeting, I'd be quiet. It's his vision.
Right.
One voice, one direction. Now, when we're together,
Right.
I'll tell you whatever the fuck I feel.
Right.
Right.
Don't ask me to be other than that, because I can't.
Right.
I'm not gonna. But that's not what he was saying.
Right.
He's saying when we're in those rooms. And I said, I never did that. Tell me one time he couldn't. So I said, I don't understand. So I didn't understand why. I asked anyone around him, did he ever say anything? Did he ever?
And you never got any clarity on that before he passed?
No.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that's part of my conversation every morning.
How much that pains you? How much does that part pain?
I'll tell you, I keep it a buck. Like, that's why I'm here. Right after you passed, I went to the hospital.
Wow.
Maybe a week after. I'm
From what?
bleeding internally. All stress. All stress. I had to get that under control, which I did right away. But it was
And that's
crazy.
because of what you and Irv.
I'm in the hospital cursing him out. I said, you ain't taking me with you, bro.
So no.
Yeah.
There's still work to be done.
Yeah.
How has the industry changed on you since then? Do you feel like it shifted, or because I'm sure, and you did. You had your own relationships. You had your own identity.
Of course.
You Chris Gotti, so you were your own man. But have you seen that it changed to any degree thus far?
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't name names.
Okay. Right.
But
You used to pick up the phone, not pick it up so quick now.
Yeah.
Slow, or if not pick it up at all.
Yeah, but I
Right.
don't call people.
Right. Got you.
That's a fact. So
Gotcha.
when I do call someone, it's a real deal.
Right.
And
Why,
again,
why don't you call people though? Chris, you have the relationships. You built relationships out here.
I never want to waste bullets. Let's think
Right.
of it from
Okay.
that. I don't want to cry wolf.
Yes.
Okay.
So if I don't have real business to talk to somebody,
Then why pick up the phone?
Right.
I'm not calling.
Right.
Now, if you're talking about saying what's up or whatever, cool, that's different. But I'm business.
Yes. And it's business relationships that
It's
you have.
business relationships.
Absolutely.
So
We're gonna keep it business.
If I call you for business,
Right.
it's because I have a real idea.
Right.
Doesn't mean you have to like it or not,
Right.
but I expect the respect.
Right.
The respect of the answer, the response. I could accept no from anybody as many times. You know, we say we're gonna get 1,000 no's to get to that one
Absolutely.
yes.
Right.
That's all you need, really.
That's all
The
it
one
is.
Yes. Right.
You know, so that's it. It just takes one time to change everything.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I just don't like. I don't have a good.
BS gauge. I'm not gauge, but like
I'm
a
not.
tolerance.
I'm
I
not
don't.
kidding. I'm
My,
not gonna
my
kiss your ass,
respect level
basically.
for people, if they don't give it the way I give it, I'm ready to do something.
right,
See,
absolutely.
and that's the facts. It's
Yes.
like that's just the design of me. That's in my DNA. So
Yes.
guess what? Sometimes me not talking to you is probably better because I know you're full of shit.
Right. There you go.
I already seen it.
Right.
And you're gonna want
Me,
me.
me
I'm
and
gonna
Mac
want
was
to
just
touch you.
me and Mac was just having this conversation because my cutoff game is crazy.
Yeah.
Mac said, "Yo, my cutoff game is crazier than yours."
Yeah.
I subscribe to you cross me, you lost me.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't really have no grace for that. You know,
That's
Anita
it.
Baker did a record called The Best That I've Given. I mean, the best that I had. If I give you the best that I got, it's nothing else. So you cross that line,
Yeah.
then there's no return. I'm really that guy.
You know, you mentioned about your book. We was talking off air about your book, and congratulations
Thank you,
on
sir.
that.
Thank you, sir.
There's a book I want to write. There's
Yes.
a few books I want to write.
Perspective.
One is how poker saved the rap mogul. Because
Poker.
people don't understand how some of these same people we're talking about, that's what made me remember or bring it up, is how they turned their back on us. After we made them billions, hundreds of millions, and then they just turned their back. And we won. Like, we won our trial. Like, we was proving. You know how hard it is? It's 98%, right?
Right. Yeah.
We're part of a 2% that could beat the United States of America. And you turn your back on that, I tell everyone that's not a badge of shame, that's a badge of honor.
Right.
Because if there was anything wrong with me, I wouldn't be in front of you right now.
How far in front of the actual indictment were y'all aware of they were coming?
We was under investigation for almost 3 years.
So you were walking around just totally like,
So this is the ignorance. I didn't think, first of all, I never knew I had to pay for attorneys, and I'm not charged with a crime.
Right.
It's very strategic how they move. They're bleeding you for money.
right.
They made
They're
Universal.
trying to break you so that
They made
can
Universal
convict
get-
you.
They
like,
make Universal
step back from you.
cooperate
Wow.
with them. So our partner is not paying us, and we're just losing money, and we're not realizing what's really going on. Wow. Yeah, it was a crazy time, man.
So when you
Crazy time.
so you get indicted, your thoughts are internally with you and your brother is what? Do you think you're going to jail?
In the beginning,
Do you think it's over?
I'm gonna keep it 100. Me personally,
Right.
I'm very spiritual, very
Gotcha.
faithful. I can't speak for Irv, but I'm pretty sure he was in the same mindset. But nah, I never thought I was gonna do a day in jail.
And
That's the ignorance,
Mm.
not knowing what we're facing. Right? I don't know what the true. When I hear all of this stuff after the fact, I'm like, whoa.
let's
pretty
back
heavy.
up a little bit. Let's tell people exactly what
The charge was?
the charge was. Right.
Well, they hit us with a lot of charges. They, every charge.
What was the one they were trying to
Every
send you away
charge
on?
Supreme was
Laundering.
every charge which Supreme was charged with was on us. That counted from murders and
Oh,
all
really?
types
He gave
of
you all that. I thought
we
it was
got
money
it
laundering.
severed. It is.
Gotcha.
We got it severed and down to just money laundering and conspiracy to money laundering. And we got our case severed from Supreme. If we don't, we're not.
You're gone. Yeah.
You can't throw all those things at somebody in the federal system in this country and think they're walking away. Not a chance in hell.
Who's feeding them information outside of them?
I
subpoenaing
investigated.
Universal?
One of the best things I did, I want everyone that's out there listening, if God forbid you have a case, this is one of the best things I did. You got to have the resources. It cost me a lot of money.
That's key.
Got to have the resources.
Oh.
But I investigated everybody from New York to L.A. that fuck with Murder Ring.
Mm.
How much
Everybody.
of that
That's a
investigation
long-
is?
long time, long bill.
Everybody.
How
Yo,
much-
Chuck, everybody.
Wait, how much of that investigation is your investigation interference?
I don't understand. But
So-
my investigation, how much did it help?
No, either or, right? So
Or
did
did
they try to trump some more charges because you were
No,
investigating people?
They
don't
already-
know.
They're just setting their case, and then we
Okay.
have to. Again, you have to protect.
You have to defend.
How am I figuring out to protect myself? So I don't know where it's
Who's
coming
saying
from.
what?
I investigate everyone, and let's say we did about 50 to 70 people. 2 people came back that were telling, not on us, on other people.
Associated with you guys.
Other people. They're telling in other cases, not ours. And those 2 people I never spoke to again.
And
Have you seen them?
Yeah.
the feds are trying to connect the dots between.
And I let them know, I
know you.
I know you're telling
right
on homie, leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
See, you gotta protect home base, man.
Right.
I don't know where it's coming from. When you seen the case, it's people that's on the stand lying that I didn't even know, saying they know me. So my lawyers just discredit them so easy by crushing them with just questions they can't answer. How do you know Chris? Do you know this? Do you know that? How do you know Irv? And they can't answer it.
Right.
Proves their bullshit on the stand to the jury. Easy. Destroyed every witness like this. See, that's the other thing when you're in a case, the more witnesses you have to put on stand, the less likely you're gonna win.
I
didn't put but 2 people on the stand. You know, prosecutor goes first, and they bring in everyone they can, throwing everything.
They throw on the book. They throw on
everybody. Come on and talk about them. We crush them in cross-examination. Then it's our turn to bring in anything to corroborate our story. A forensic accountant.
Wow. Yeah.
Which is their accountant. Everything came back clean.
Right.
And the police, we wanted to put the federal agent because we wanted to crush him because he was lying. We caught him in lies, but the judge wouldn't allow it. But we
Why?
did.
What was the judge's reasoning for not?
I'm not putting a federal agent on the stand in this federal courtroom.
Right.
It wasn't because it was nothing else. You know, my judge said in motion hearings, why are we here? We know these guys are guilty. That's the fucking judge I'm talking.
Here.
I'm sitting there in a suit. He doesn't know it's me.
Right.
He thinks I'm one of the paralegals or something.
Why are we here?
Because typically, another gym for everybody going through their trial, you go to your fucking motion hearings. That's the way you win or lose. But you need to hear everything. My lawyer, who's the best in the game, Jerry Shargill, he passed now, but he said, Chris, you make the snowballs, I throw them. What does he mean by that? I'm like, Jerry, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, I wasn't there with you. Wow. I don't know what was going on.
Right.
I know the law. When you tell me what you did or didn't do, I know the law to protect you.
Yeah.
He was so good. He would quote cases in the courtroom, and the prosecutor would go crazy, and the judge said, if Jerry said it, I'm going to say it's right. Wow. And shut her down. And she was so pissed off. So whenever he quoted something like, this doesn't hold precedence because of this and this, no problem.
I got a good question for you. In that case, was there any industry influence on the case in terms of who's running their mouth or helping out?
Come on, man. He's in my paperwork. Need I say more?
Say
he's
less.
He's in my paperwork. He's made statements that we was trying to kill him. He made statements, all of this. He's in my paperwork. But everyone wants to look past it like it's not real because he got hit records. Maybe. I don't know. I just get fed up with it because it's so frustrating. Like, it's frustrating in the sense that no one sees the reality in front of them.
So you come back, y'all get found not guilty.
Yeah.
What's the first thing that y'all do in terms of like getting your lives just back? Like just getting it back underneath
So
you. What's the first thing y'all do?
I'll give you the headlines for the newspaper.
Got you.
That following weekend. We got not guilty on Friday. On Monday, headlines, right? The Monday headlines. Irv went to church with one of the jurors because she asked us to both.
Wow,
she asked us
jurors.
both
to
come to her church. And Irv went. I couldn't. I had to go take care of business in Vegas. I manage Phil Ivey. I don't know if you guys know who Phil Ivey is. He's only the best poker player in the world.
Gotcha.
You manage him to this day?
To this day. He's the Michael Jordan, the Tiger Woods, whatever you want to call it. He's the best.
He's that.
As much as you want to bet, he's with it. I manage him now 24 years.
Wow.
So he He was at the trial every day. And it's a black
Still
brother.
tall.
It's a brother.
Still tall.
Every day, but he had to leave before deliberation finished. And he made, yo, call me. I said, man, if I could call you, I will, but that's a good thing. I may not be able to call you. He's like, oh, shit, you're right. But he left, and he wanted me out there to do some business. So I go out there, and, you know, we gamble. I told you I'm a big gambler. I wanted like 50,000, but I didn't take cash plus this money laundering case. I said, give me a check. So they had a picture of me with the $50,000 check, and they got Irv in the church. They said one brother goes to his church, and the other brother goes to his church.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. What's been the myth about your family that, again, that, you know, that people have gotten it wrong over these years, and it's like you got to constantly
I don't want to put my sisters and my other sisters and brothers. I'll just say for me and Irv,
Right.
the myth, you know, Irv is probably one of the nicest dudes you're gonna meet.
I've encountered them many times.
Free spirited.
Always big
energy.
Big energy.
energy.
Big energy.
And
If he love you, he love you.
Yeah.
But
he
I
doesn't
think you
not
that way as
love
well.
you until something.
Right.
Right? He doesn't not love you until something. Even
Right.
with Homeboy, right? We tried to fix that 3 times.
Got you.
It worked out for him.
Got you.
Congratulations. It worked out.
Got you.
But you can't be with Supreme. You can't be with Chaz Blackhand. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Chaz, you know, God bless. Those are OGs. And think we have a problem.
Mm.
He was with both of them on the management side. And there's no way in the world there could be an issue. Right? And we tried to fix it multiple times. Never shows up.
Did you try to get Irv to fix it? Because there was a point where Irv was like, I'm done.
Listen to me. I'm Irv's big bro. I wasn't even thinking about this shit. I'm Ja's big bro. I'm not even thinking about it. But the reality is, Preem did. Yo, he wants to fix it. That's the God's honest truth. Chaz, yo, I'm with him now. Let's get money together. No problem. No problem. I never felt pressure. So it's like it's fake, but the public think it's something bigger. Right. Now, when I say that, look, Ja just got snuffed. He taking credit for it. Anyone could get snuffed. Look how I'm moving. If I was thinking any other way, I used to move with 20 dudes, no less.
Really?
No less.
When did that end for you? When did it end? What was the moment that actually like I don't move.
When
like
the
I don't need to look
when
like
the
this.
label stopped, it wasn't even that. You know, see, I look at it different. The dudes I'm moving with, yes, they're real.
But did you feel like they would bring the attention to you?
No, I never felt that way. See, that's when people. No,
I always felt that way though.
I got you.
I always felt that way.
I don't feel that way because I was on a different mission.
Right.
Right.
I'm showing were here.
Them, yes, I'm super focused on my side.
Right.
I'm showing them there's life other than the street. I used to take them all out. I don't drink. There's no one in the game that spent for more liquor than me. And I don't drink.
So you used to buy the bar but wouldn't indulge.
Man, the feds used to follow me when we was under investigation. They'd be at the door of the club. I see all 4 of the agents. Say what's up to them. Say what's up to them. And then go party. They're watching me drink orange juice and cranberry and water all night. And I got a driver at the time. I got my driver.
Because they're going to pull you if you're not driving.
If you're not. The hip-hop police
Well,
or whatever.
I'm saying they're not. The feds are not going to pull you over.
The hip-hop police.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They got him running with them.
Hip-hop police used to have me down on the street all the time, man. It's crazy. It's
How
crazy.
you down on the street?
On
Face
your
down.
knees. On your knees. On your knees. Hands behind your back on your knees while they're trying to find guns in your car and drugs. I don't drink. I don't do no drugs, nothing.
Never?
Never.
I never did as well.
Never.
Never.
Me either.
Okay, when I say I don't drink, I'll drink social.
No, I've never drank.
I don't drink social.
I've never drank.
Yeah,
I never drank or smoked in my
if
life.
everyone's drinking, I'll drink with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not drinking.
I smoked the first time. I'm 33. We was in Paris because John forced me to smoke because he's like, we double platinum right now. He's on top of the world. We're in Paris. Yeah.
Come on, Chris.
Yeah.
Listen, my uncle, God rest his soul, today is birthday. He said to me, if you're going to get a habit, get in the habit of making money. So God bless Bob.
That's a great habit.
That's a great habit.
Yeah.
Most people don't know how to do that.
That's all I know. Mac can tell you, I'll find a check.
What's been your relationship with Josh since passing up?
Oh, we're great.
Okay.
But look, I said that happened with the thing. He was walking by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Now Artie's with him, but he's on the other side, and Artie's not security. Artie's
Right.
his road manager.
Right.
He going to get to the mic at the Barclays Center, and dude snuffs him. How could you stop that? He took it, spun on him, started fighting. Artie come, jump on one, and the next thing you know, it's all broken up.
Mm.
Everyone said, oh, it was at Sayless. No, it's a lie. It was not at Sayless. It was at Barclays Center. That's how you know it's lies, propaganda. He controls a lot of propaganda, homeboy. One of the best things he did was his website. More than anything else, because it controls the minds of people.
Man.
It's real. It's real. But at the end of the day, it's nothing. But if he was, it came up because I was talking about pressure. Like,
Right.
If he felt pressure, you don't think he would have a security guard.
Right.
He's moving to Brooklyn with nothing because it's cool.
Right.
But it's crazy.
Is there business opportunities or ideas that you and Jai would like collaborating on?
Well, we're talking about doing the foundation for Irv for
Gotcha.
sure, getting that up and running, and
Mhm.
some events to do to start it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of planning, and we need someone to help us with some of that planning.
What about continuing on with the series? I'm saying again about
TV?
Yeah,
That would be a conversation again with Darcel BJ.
got you.
It's just because he left it to them.
No. What I'm saying is he left the company to them.
Yes.
I'm saying again, you, Chris Gotti, being an intricate part with Murder Inc., and then of course Jaw being an artist. I'm saying y'all could come together and actually do, because it's about perspective, right? From where you sit at, watching that, right?
When you say that, what labels are moving today? I'm just asking.
Well, again, there's many people. I think that you got a real talent in Ja Rule.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
I think that, you in your own right, a great talent. And I think y'all coming together, like even with BJ, I'm saying I believe from where you sit at, you, Chris, and Ja, y'all can get that made. That's from what Irv told me, it's a very interesting story. That story between Leor and you and your brother,
Sure.
That's a powerful story.
Oh, if you're talking about making a show.
Yes, making a show.
Oh, for
serious.
sure. That part, 1,000%.
Yeah.
I got offers that have been brought to me already for the docu-series.
That's great.
my point.
He took
Right, that's your story.
Absolutely.
Can't
I thought
nobody-
you was talking from a music
No.
standpoint.
I'm talking about television.
Television.
Series.
That isn't visionary.
No, that's what I'm saying to
That
you.
isn't visionary.
That's my point. That's Chris
That's
Gotti
mine.
and Ja Rule.
When's that, Joe? When
Right,
is
That's
that?
what I'm
mine.
saying.
That Ja could be part
That's
of
my
it
point.
for sure.
So I'm saying to you, for me,
but that's mine.
I would love to support that. Because
the
again, you
reality.
got to think about your brother brought me to support that to try to get some synergy moving in that space.
Here's the reality. No one could tell that story but
That's my point.
nobody.
That's my point.
Because the building of the business, everything, the brother, there's no one that could tell that story.
That's my point.
BJ is a friend, but BJ wasn't in that office running things and
Again.
doing things like that.
Again, and that's why I posed that question. I'm
And
saying,
Ja's the artist. He
Right.
wasn't on a day-to-day
right.
in a sense of understanding all the dynamics
right.
that went on and
Right.
things like it's only me.
Yeah,
It's no one
but
else.
I'm saying just in terms of an
BJ
artist,
could
a
definitely
valuable
help.
artist. Yeah,
From different areas,
Yes.
Ja could definitely help
absolutely.
from different
Right.
areas for
Absolutely.
sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think to me it's needed. I think that it should be brought back to life in terms of it's being dormant.
Yeah.
I think that it's a powerful story. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I think that to me,
Top of the year,
yeah,
I
you're gonna-
think I'll get some stuff closed
Well,
up.
again, whatever I can support at,
I appreciate
you
it.
definitely got my support.
Hey,
I
yeah.
appreciate it.
We have a few little. We got a little company that myself, Will, Latifah, Shakim, and Miguel and Jesse Collins created. We have a group that we put
Shout
together.
out Shakim.
Yes,
That's my dude
shout
right
out,
there.
absolutely. So we put a group together, and I just think that story is powerful.
Yeah.
It needs to be told.
Definitely.
It needs to be told.
And it's funny, a lot of the people that has been coming towards me for that, they want to dive in a different perspective, not just from the label side, but from the family side. They want to see that the family dynamic.
Right. And that you have. So you have a lot of assets
Yeah.
that you could tell. I'm saying again, whether it be film, television, or book, or documentary. You have I mean, again, but the great thing about you taking your
The
time.
Domestication of a Gangster. That's another book I'm gonna
There
write.
you go.
Hey, that's a movie too.
There you go.
That for me is, I've seen some of the most savage men turn into some of the best people you're gonna ever meet, and that's what we did.
How you feel about the business of music today? Where are you at with that?
You know, we don't see new artists. That's an indication of a problem. Like there's so many, but it's again the nature of business, and this is where that ventures is there's so many more artists. People ask me this all the time, like, how was it harder back then or now? And I'm like, it's way harder now, in my opinion.
And there's a facade that it's easier now. It's not.
It's not. Yeah. And it was way harder back then, and it's even harder now. Right, to do it, because the volume, the amount of people, the time people actually digest your music today.
Sure.
When you had an album, if I made an album back then, how long did you take? You sat there, you opened up
you read the insert.
You read everything.
Yeah.
It
You want
was
to
a
see
whole-
who they shouting out. I want to see if they shouting out Jay-Z.
It was the whole process
Right.
of that before the music, and then the music, and then when you listen to it, you dove in. And today they're just spitting out records. They're just quantity. It's like the consumption of the music is so fast. You don't
Because it's everywhere. It can be. It can
and
be
there's
on.
still a few artists that have, let's say, the regular digestion of an album,
Right.
because they have that already. Like, let's say Kendrick, or let's say even better, Kanye. Kanye drops something, everyone's sitting on it for a minute. They're gonna think it, listen, and really listen to it. Where these guys today, you dropping, most of the other artists, they dropping, just running through it. They find the one record, burn it out, and it's gone. You know, we could control.
There's no shelf life anymore.
I call it the microwave society.
So we was able to control one fiscal year, 3 singles
Right.
on an album, and we
That's
knew
difficult now.
we got a full year of that audience. Can't do that today.
Yeah, like one crew, meaning, again, Murder Inc. control radio for over 5 years, right?
Yes.
Then the shift would be Dark Child, the shift would be Bad Boy.
Yes.
Like literally control. I say like every 5 years a shift.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And so, yeah, I mean, to me, it's unfortunate that they've removed our voice. You know?
So
We
it's
still
sad,
control it. We gotta get
but
back.
you know, I again, evolution. If you don't change with times,
right.
you get left behind.
I have a saying about
So
that. about
we
time.
have to.
You have to be in
evolve.
time, with time, never fall out of time because you fall subject to the time.
That's right.
Bars.
That's a fact. That's a bar.
Yeah.
That's real.
But that's a fact. And
So,
that's
so
what
for
we're
you
dealing
as
with.
a creative, as an executive,
Yes.
where do you find? I'm talking about, like, again, are you still inspired? Do you still love it? Like, do you love it today? Because I still love entertainment. I love it.
I love it today. It's just draining from a business standpoint.
Right.
It's sad.
But Chris, how
I've
much
come
are you
across-
delegating though? How much?
I've come across so many talented artists.
Right.
Shit, my niece, she's a monster.
Irv's daughter,
No,
your sister's daughter,
my sister's daughter, Irv's
Talented.
goddaughter.
talented.
Irv put
How
his
old
hands
is
on
she?
Irv. She's 28.
28.
But she, I've been working with her since she was 12.
Right.
Like groomed. She has it all down.
Has it?
Has it all down.
What's the again, because you were in the space of
I feel for
activism.
her is two parts. One is her own self problems,
Got you.
meaning she doesn't.
In her
She
own
gets
way.
frustrated,
In no way.
and it stops.
Got you.
This is about this consistency.
Wait, she's frustrated because it's not going the way she wants.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But artists, they have eccentric ways about themselves. Too.
Yes, they do.
You know what I mean?
She's no different. Shout out Ricky, man.
Shout
She
out
got
Ricky.
Ricochet. She
What
has
up,
a
Ricky?
clothing.
Ricochet.
Yeah, that's
Love
her
that.
clothing
Dope.
line.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Love that.
But yeah, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But she's definitely one of the artists, and that's no bias. I mean, there's other ones. This guy WAP out of New Orleans, he's a monster.
Wow.
I mean, so talented. When I give him things to do, it's like this. So he could.
How old is he?
That means he's probably 27. That means he could get with any producer with a vision and understanding, and he could expand his songs to that. He's
Rapper or
really
singer?
talented. Huh?
Rapper.
Rap.
Rapper.
rap.
Where is the ownership of Murder Inc. right now?
Again, the ownership of technically is it's in the kids, but it's going through litigation.
Legal.
Yeah.
And Chris is not involved in any of the ownership of Murder Inc.
Not right now. Not right now. It's gonna come back. I'm not even worried.
Wow.
It's just again, it's Irv passed before all the business was right.
Right.
If again, I don't John Doe, I won't want to use
Yes.
one of
Yep.
John Doe is sitting there, and if he doesn't have in thinking about when he's not gonna be here, most likely it's not set.
Right.
And that's this is no different. It's
Right.
just litigation. It's time, it takes time. It'll get done.
Okay.
It's all
Independent or major, what are you thinking today?
You know, I look at the industry, right? And I'm always on business back. And you go through it, and you don't see new artists, but you read the reports of how much more money the labels made. How is that possible?
Right.
How is that possible? But they're up there. They're in the billions. Universal, I think, was $3.5 billion this year. How could that happen? And I don't see the
and
artists.
not a top 10 record in the Billboard.
Yes.
How that right there blew me away.
So
Are some of you guys as the owners at fault here? Because you
I
guys are
can't
selling
be
out the labels.
I can't be at fault. I'm not. I don't have that control.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Yeah.
I gotta be. I
He's
gotta
not
be
distributor.
Lucian Grange.
Right.
I gotta be Lucian
Doug
Grange.
Mars.
Right, right.
Then you can put me at fault. Right.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, this is how are they making this money, and we don't see the artists. So there's something just naturally a disconnect to say you're making a bigger profit, publishing is up,
And the artist
less
is making
successful artists.
Right.
How is this going? Where is this going? That lets you know they're making alternative revenue streams that we're not knowing about right now.
Privy
Are they in bed with the streaming companies?
Oh,
the whole
absolutely.
nine.
They're
Right,
definitely in
yeah.
bed with streaming
Absolutely.
companies, and the AI has a big part in this whole new metric and data part that they're collecting on that we're not part of.
They
Contracts,
own the data.
contracts have to get readjusted yet again to really.
We have to be
monetize.
smarter about ownership in our stuff as well.
You know, it pays. What's that? The cost to be the boss, right? You got to pay the cost to be the boss. So when you want ownership, okay, tough guy, where's your money?
Right.
Once you don't have that, it's negotiation time, and you
The
lose
leverage is in their hands. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just business.
Yeah.
It's just business, and it's real. You can't expect something from nothing.
Right.
You have to get your leverage up, and that's a challenging place.
What do you think about these young talent, the independent young talent, where they want this microwave kind of like shot and stardom?
How
kinda
old are
like-
you?
I'm 59.
59.
I'll be 60 on my birthday coming Saturday.
Oh,
inshallah.
congrats.
60. But
Happy
in
early
terms of
birthday.
these young artists today, everybody wants a quick fix, right?
Yes.
So what is the one mistake that you see young artists doing today?
Looking for the quick fix. You know,
And
consistency.
and let's talk to the young people out there because they are the future, right?
Consistency.
Mm-hmm.
I today I look at music as food. More so today because of that quick fix, that microwave. You want to heat
The
it
microwave,
up and eat.
right.
So if you think of it from food, if you don't feed them from a consistent standpoint, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna go eat somewhere else. They're not gonna starve. They're gonna go eat somewhere else.
They gonna
And
find a
there's
new
so
place.
many places to eat.
Right.
There's so much music out here. I have a distribution platform at Venture Music. I got tens of thousands of artists on this platform putting out music constantly. How they're gonna find music, and that's what's going on. So, only the elite artists could starve you, and you're waiting for them. Mama, you know, my auntie, she got the best ribs. You know, I can't wait.
If you waiting for them,
You'll wait for your auntie's ribs for that
yeah.
one time you go and get it. That's
Absolutely.
how the elite artists, they have that power. If you're not that elite artist, you don't have that power. You'll be left.
Right.
And it's being shown with artists that are very significant, but if they're not feeding you, no one cares.
Right.
You got to keep them wanting your food, man.
What's next for Chris Gotti? What's next?
Well, my basketball league for sure. I
Okay.
just came from Abu
The
Dhabi.
semi-pro,
Pro
league.
league.
Okay.
So I'm inside of street basketball for over 40 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you play?
I didn't play professionally. You're in my age group.
Mhm.
We used to play. We had a team. Two of my players played professionally, but they went professionally. At the time, we're just young kids.
Mhm.
We would travel from park to park, play for money with our 5. Irv was the 1. I was the 2. Seth was the
Irv
3.
Ball,
Irv Ball.
point guard.
Point.
Really?
Yeah.
Queens point guard.
Yeah.
Were you
Yeah.
good?
Yeah.
You good? Okay.
What position? Shooting guard?
Again, I was a 2. But it's funny. I mean, I'm only 6 foot. Irv is 6 foot. Irv was better handle in dimes. Like he could hit through.
Really?
Yeah. I shoot better.
Whew. So if you had
And,
to compare games, what professional player would you? I was.
Oh,
Irv was.
like
Yes.
I'm gonna say like a Barkley. Me.
Barkley?
Yeah.
Yeah, bunnies.
Yeah.
Strong.
Yeah. Right off the bottom, like off the vertical. But Irv Irv was good, man. Irv played, I didn't even play high school. I played
Marbury.
football. I played football,
Mm-hmm.
but our football team beat the basketball team every morning.
Wow.
That's funny.
We won the city championship in football, and I didn't play basketball. I played football. That was my first love. I played basketball, but we would beat our basketball team. Irv played basketball in high school. He lost his hoop dream when B.J. Carter, I always give a shout out to B.J. Carter. He played at the opposing high school, Hillcrest. B.J. Carter was just fast, and Irv couldn't keep up with him. And he's like, if I can't keep up with B.J. Carter, how am I going to go to the NBA? Because he had a
Hoop dreams.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Irv had a
really?
hoop dream. But Seth Marshall, Ronnie Eford, them 2 dudes was monsters. They all grew up in Holliswood. We would take us 5 and go play, kill everybody.
Really?
Yeah, for the money too.
For the
Sometimes
money.
we run it out of the park. They ready to shoot us and all types of shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And we're gonna close out, but in closing,
But
Chris,
basketball league,
basketball
league, CPL, Clash Pro Basketball League. I created it, founder.
Are you looking for
How many
players?
teams?
8 teams.
8 teams.
8 teams. We
And
play 7
where are they
games.
from? All in New York?
All in New York region. So I would do another league, not a team, a league in
League.
Philly.
Got you.
Okay.
Because you have enough basketball players here.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. So that's what I would do. I would do another team, a league in different cities. But I'm starting in New York, hometown. I had over 500 players come out.
Wow.
They have to, a questionnaire was there. D1 players or D2, you couldn't be like the best at the YMCA. Getting, I'm not bringing you in the league. This is professional
The
basketball.
PAL League.
How do you get the scouts to come out and
I just
see?
put out the word. 40 years in, my tentacles are long inside of this. Like all of the people that are involved, I just said, hey, I'm starting a league. And
So you're pretty known in the ball circuit.
yeah, basketball.
How do people who want to play in the league be a part of it,
They
or
go
even
right to
own
Clash,
a team,
Clash back, can't own my teams.
or own a team in the league?
Can't own my teams.
Can't
in
own
the
a team.
league.
Okay, all right. Yeah,
Not
yeah.
yet. Not yet.
Right. You got to build it
Let
up.
me build it up.
Yeah.
Okay,
build it up.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
build
You
it up.
trying to get it at
Yeah, yeah,
discount.
Right. You said no.
It's still it's grassroots right now.
Everything at a premium.
Yeah.
Here's what I am doing.
Okay.
I use influencers. If you're the right type of influencer with a basketball affinity, that you love ball and want to be, I will license the team and then we can share in ownership revenue.
Okay.
How long is the season?
It's short, 2
It's
months.
2 months.
3 months. 3 months. Sorry, and that 3 months covers
8 games?
a combine, 7 games,
7 games.
2 playoffs, 1 playoff game, and then the championship.
Oh,
That's
wow.
it. It's quick.
Wow.
So every game is very important. It goes to the attention span, that microwave community you talking about.
Yes,
those,
sir.
Right.
those Z's
Yep.
and the millennials.
It feels like a tournament almost to a
It's
degree,
like a
right?
quick tournament.
Quick tournament.
Yeah.
Now, do you run them?
Huge success last year. We did it.
Do you run a few throughout the year, or you just run that one per year?
Last year we did it from October to December.
Got you.
And then this year we're going March to June.
And are you doing girls and boys?
Just boys for now.
Really?
Listen, girls,
Girls are balling right now.
They
though.
balling.
Girls are balling
They're
like
still,
nobody's
they're
business.
still behind.
Yeah. I mean,
Here's why. Go ahead, do a girl game. I
Right,
do this.
Right.
No one shows up.
Right.
So the girls complain they want more money. Well, put the
Butts in the seat.
Yeah,
Butts in the seat.
Put
That's
butts
real.
in the seat so you
That's
get your
real.
money, girl.
That's real.
You can't get the money without
That's
the
real.
people supporting.
And-
I'm with females making honest dollars.
Okay,
You know,
how about
equal dollar.
we'll have 5 girls on the court and you'll still see missed layups. You'll see things that
But
is
you know what it is though?
unprofessional-like.
They're basically fundamentally sound though, because they don't
They
have
play the
acrobats.
small game. Yes,
Yeah.
they play the low small game. So yes, their
They're
cuts.
no dunking.
They're no cuts. The backdoor cuts,
Yeah.
the screens is way they're on point. Yes,
Yes,
agreed.
that's what I love about them.
But,
I love that.
but missing the layups is
No, they not.
That's
no,
professionalism.
No, they're not
Okay.
missing layup. I'm saying to you, you're not gonna get the dunks. You're
Yes.
not gonna get the killer crossovers.
you're not
You
getting
know
the
what I mean?
exciting play that
But
makes
no, you'll
people watch.
you'll get some exciting play. These girls can ball today. They can
Okay.
absolutely.
Basketball is
they
an
can ball.
entertainment.
Yes.
It's entertainment.
Right.
Yes.
My
you
game.
gotta come with the ooh and
So if I
ahs.
asked you, what's the best number one entertainment basketball game in the world? NBA by far.
By far.
Mm-hmm.
What's the next best
As far as basketball,
entertainment
entertainment
for basketball?
for basketball.
Like the best game to watch, a college game.
I guess it'll be I would say college game is there, but I think that 3-on-3, I love that what Ice Cube has done.
Okay, I spoke to Q.
Yeah, I like that. I like
Shout
what
out
he's done.
Q.
The 3-on-3, I love. I
Three
love the
on-
half court game.
Excuse me. 3-on-3. It takes away the fast break
Yeah,
and most of the dunking.
that's true. That's true.
So what you have, you got
That's true.
what you have. You love it, but you probably love it. He's an old head.
I
Right?
love
I'm
it
gonna call
because
him an
I'm
old
saying
head.
this is where we
He
come
loves it
from.
because
Yeah.
it's the names on the back of the jerseys
Yes.
that you
You
see.
know who it is.
I love it too. Don't
Mhm.
get me wrong.
Mhm.
But I understand why I love it.
Mhm.
I'm familiar with the player,
I'm familiar.
but they're backing you down.
Mhm.
Turn around.
Yeah, you're
jump
not getting dunks.
Not
You're not
getting
getting
the
not
dunks.
getting dunk- and you're
Very
not getting
few.
the killer crossovers. You're not
Very
getting-
few.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how many park games you've gone to and watched those?
Ah,
all day
now
long.
you're talking about
All day
language.
long.
Yeah.
Because to me, that's the best game after the
Right.
NBA from an entertainment standpoint.
Mhm.
A park game, a street ball game. So I took the culture of that and combined it with an NBA kind of
Okay.
vibe. So my game is in there. And I feel I sold out every week,
Mm. What
Every week.
capacity?
500.
Okay.
But I put in 1,200 for the playoff games and 1,800 for my championship game, which is great. No more marketing, just word of mouth.
Mm.
Nothing.
Really?
Raw.
Wow. So now-
Packed.
And you're at the games.
I'm the commissioner. I'm the
So he's the
founder and the
He's
commissioner. I took the commissioner role because I created all the rules. So who's going to enforce it? If I tell someone else to do it, they
So
might put
you fully vested.
all the way. Both,
Love it
both
and love
feet.
it.
both
Love it.
feet.
I gotta come up. And where? What part? In Queens?
Yeah, it's outside. It's not outside. It's inside. We do it in the gym. A PSA, AL.
Yes.
Gym.
I need to come up and check that out. I'm definitely into ball for sure.
Yeah. No, it's great.
So, Chris, this was an absolutely amazing, insightful brotherly love session.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm
yes.
so glad that you came
Yes.
down and sat down with us. Definitely will have you back again.
Drove all the way. Let's
Oh, yeah.
give him
3
his
hours.
flowers.
3 hours.
Okay, he drove 3 hours to
3
see
hours.
us.
Oh
Man.
yeah, that's
Absolutely.
a big fact. That's
know what I mean?
nothing, and that's nothing.
And I talked to Chris last week.
Yeah.
And made this happen because he said, "Oh, Charlie Mack's my guy."
Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely. Well, listen,
Immediately.
I'm beyond. I'm talking about grateful. You know what I mean? Definitely want to say thank you, brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Again, as I stated, I'm saying my offer it stands as long as I'm breathing. Whatever I could do to support you. You know what I mean?
Always, man. Thank
again,
you. Same.
I got
same
a
here.
little nudge here. I got a little nudge there, and whatever that is, definitely my nudge is your nudge, bro.
I
You know
appreciate
what I mean?
it.
Absolutely, bro.
Thank
so
you.
so we have to do it, in terms of us working together, but at the same time I'm saying, I love your brother as I love you, you know what I
Yes.
mean? And I think the business, the world need to see it. That story is our story.
We'll figure
know
it
what I
out.
mean?
When
Let's
we
figure
get
it out.
off the camera, we
Yeah.
can talk some more.
Let's do it.
Hey,
Let's
you
do it.
Because I do have a movie out too. I just throw that out there, balling. It's on Tubi.
Okay.
Lance Stevenson on it.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
my league.
All right. Yes,
Listen,
sir.
you family with us, Chris.
Yeah.
So,
Yes,
so
sir. Yes, sir.
at any time,
Yeah,
you
we-
come
we-
here.
we
This
locked in, we
platform's
locked in.
open, brother.
Absolutely.
you.
Our platform
You
is
know
your
what
platform. Absolutely. And then you was giving us some game too on the podcast side
Yeah.
that we can utilize as well.
For sure.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, the Jawn with Uncle O and Charlie Mack. We thank Chris Gotti for being here today. And this is sponsored by TGI Fridays.
Our guy
okay?
Tim,
right.
Tim was
Legendary.
in the building.
Tim, come here real quick, because Tim's in the
please,
building, man.
Tim.
Come on.
TGI Fridays,
Listen,
let's go.
We've been running it
Club
up.
Fridays.
We've been running it up for the whole season of the NFL season. Club Friday. Tim was beyond.
And he brought us food. We got food
Definitely.
here.
man.
He bear
Yeah.
gifts. You know what I mean? So Tim, each and every football, every game, not just home games. Every game has been, definitely go up to Fridays. Tell Tim, we come to support. It's key that you support.
That's key.
Tim, step over there a little bit. Step over
Yeah.
there. Step over there real quick. Yeah,
you go.
real quick. Yeah. Tim is the GM. He is the GM at TGI Fridays on City Ave, the legendary Club Fridays where AI went, where everybody hung out. He was just in the
Chuck,
Inquirer.
I need you, Chuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we like to thank everybody for tuning in.
Okay.
This is the Jawn.
Right.
This is the
Jawn.
Jawn.
Hey,
right?
we got every
Charlie Mack and Tim.
we got Sundays pop. We got football games popping
games.
Yeah,
at
football
Fridays,
games
yo.
rolling, yes.
So yeah.
Yeah.
We
We
got
keep it going even after the
Oh
season.
yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
things
Tim,
going.
we
But
thank you very much
thank
for
y'all.
sponsoring
Appreciate
the
you, man.
podcast,
Thank y'all for
man.
the opportunity.
Yes. Thank you.
All right.
This is the Jawn, Uncle
The
O
Jawn.
and Charlie Mack.
Interviews, music, and more on The Jawn with Uncle O and Charlie Mack.